Hello everyone. In this video, I want to talk a little bit about Class D airspace. Uh, Before I start, let me get my computer to read something out loud for me. Uh, so,
Class D airspace is typically established around any airport with a functioning control tower, but that does not see significant IFR approaches, which would make Class B or C more appropriate, usually because there is no scheduled commercial passenger service. Class D airspace is generally cylindrical in form and normally extends from the surface to 2,500 feet (760 meters) above the ground. Airspace within the given radius, but in surrounding Class C or Class B airspace, is excluded. Class D airspace reverts to Class E or G during hours when the tower is closed, or under other special conditions. Two-way communication with ATC must be established before entering Class D airspace, but no transponder is required. VFR cloud clearance and visibility requirements are the same as Class C.
so one thing that I actually deal more with is Part 107 with my drone. So as far as I can see, it looks like there's approximately 400 and let me go down here. Control end. Okay. So it looks like there's 419 Class D airports. Okay. Now, so I went and put them in alphabetical order by state. But so this is what I did. This is for me, so that I can make sure that I keep in compliance. So if you go to, AirHub, which is really lands, or you go to SkyVector, then this is what it would look like. Not all the, okay, so all those blue dots that you see are actually class B, C, and D. So for me, what I went ahead and did was I went ahead and separated it in Google Earth, Google Maps. So if you notice, you see those are all Class B. Excuse me, Class D. Okay. Now this would be Class C. This would be Class B. And if you combine all of those together, then this is what it would look like. And if you would look at AirHub, that's what you're looking at. You'll notice that way up here, there's in Honolulu, there's some airports, and on mine, it's also, see, if you come all the way down here, you'll find some airports down here. Plus, if you go to Alaska, you'll find some down here. Then if you go all the way to, I think, Puerto Rico, you'll find some, and then you'll find some throughout, because that's still part of the United States. Now, when you're looking at your airports, if you go to AirHub, then if you're looking, so I'm just going to pick an area like the Dallas Fort Worth area. Uh, Here, let me find it. Oh, here we go. Now remember, these ones are all different kinds of airports. So the reason that I create my files in this format is because I could go in here and enlarge real, I mean, I can see the mapping detail. So let's say that I'm looking, or let's say that I'm in this area here. I can actually see what is in there, especially if I go in here and change, the the look of it. So, um, Because, and one thing you have to do is you have to go through Sky Vector. So let's go to Sky Vector, and it'll look almost like Lance. Because like if you go to Lance, let me uh, let me log in and let me show you something. So we'll just use Discover. If you go to Lance and you view certain areas, it's hard to tell what each one of those airports are unless you switch the view, which is called map styles and layers. If you go to VFR, then you know what kind of airports you're dealing with. And I'm going to show y'all in the next few days and weeks, I'm going to explain further what all this stuff is, because I've already talked about Class B and Class C. Now, what I'm showing you is Class D. So Class D is going to be a circle. Oh, okay, look. So if I try to enlarge right here with my wheel, it won't let me enlarge this area until I close this map styles and layers. Then I can go in here and enlarge and reduce it. Now, if you notice, this is Class D, and Class D will always be a dotted or a dashed line. So within the airspace, you're always going to have an area that's going to be yellow. See right in here. So let me view it a different way so you can better see what I'm talking about. Right in here is 0, and usually it's going to be yellow or a magenta or a dark area, right? You cannot get clearance to go in here. But even though this is the airspace, like right in here, you could actually get clearance up to 100 feet. The further you go out, then like in this areas here, you could get clearance for 400. But you should have your Part 107. I don't know if they're going to let you get in these areas without a Part 107. But I just wanted to show y'all this a little bit about the Class D. And like I told you, there are a bunch of them, 419 of them. I have a bunch of videos that show y'all how to map things like this. If you're gonna do Part 107, if you're gonna be flying your drone using your Part 107, for me this helps me a lot because I travel all over the United States, and when if I'm gonna be in this area here, then I want to know. So let's say that if I was staying right here and I had a claim, because I'm an independent adjuster, and if I had a claim in this area here, I always look at my map to make sure that uh, that I'm not, that I can fly the area that I'm gonna be visiting. But this is all I really wanted to show you. Hopefully you like this video. If you like it, give me a thumbs up. I'll see you on the next video.